All right, what's the first thing that pops into your head when you think of a perfect fall weekend morning? For me, it's got to be something warm, right out of the oven, that's both savory and just a little bit sweet. Today, we're going to deconstruct a recipe that claims to be exactly that, the ultimate breakfast bake that is pure autumn. I mean, that just paints a picture, doesn't it? You can almost feel it. That little bit of chill in the air, you're all cozy inside, and you've got the smell of something absolutely incredible wafting out of the kitchen. So this gets you thinking. Usually for breakfast, we have to choose, right? Are you on team sweet or team savory? But what if you didn't have to pick a side? What if the perfect breakfast was actually both? Well, according to the source we're looking at, this bake is the answer. So what's the secret sauce here? What makes this dish so special? Well, it all comes down to one simple but honestly brilliant idea: contrast. We're talking about that perfect, satisfying tug of war between sweet and savory flavors. And look, they're not messing around with this claim. This isn't just a nice fall breakfast. No, they're calling this the fall breakfast of your dreams. That's a pretty big promise, suggesting it hits every single note you could possibly be craving on a cozy morning. And here's exactly how they pull off that magic. It's a classic pairing when you think about it. On one side, you have the bright, crisp sweetness of fresh apples, and on the other, the rich, salty, savory depth from the sausage, and of course, all that gooey melted cheese. It's that fantastic contrast that makes it all work. So, how do you build this flavor powerhouse? Well, like any great team, you need an all-star lineup. Every single ingredient here has a really important job to do to create that ultimate comfort food experience. And here they are, the core four. These are the key players, the foundation of this whole thing. Each one brings something totally essential to the party: a hearty base, a savory punch, that amazing melty texture, and a surprising little pop of sweetness. Let's break them down. Okay, first up, the hash browns. This is your base, your canvas. It creates that crispy, golden brown foundation that's just perfect for soaking up all the other incredible flavors we're gonna pile on top. Next, you layer on the sausage. This is where you get that deep, savory, slightly spicy flavor. It's what makes the whole dish feel so rich and, really, really fulfilling. And of course, come on, what's a breakfast bake without this? The gooey cheese. This is the delicious glue that ties everything together with that irresistible, melty, cheesy pull we all love. And now for what I think is the secret weapon: fresh apples. This is the real game changer. They provide that crucial counterpoint, cutting right through the richness of the sausage and cheese with a touch of sweetness and tartness that just elevates the entire dish. So we've got our all-star ingredients lined up. What happens when you put them all together and slide them into the oven? Well, it's pretty much pure magic. Let's talk about that glorious final product. This is where the real transformation happens. All those individual components, the crispy, the savory, the melty, the sweet, they all get to know each other in the oven and create something truly special. And what comes out is a complete experience for all your senses. You see that beautiful golden brown top, you can literally hear the cheese bubbling, and then that incredible aroma of baked apples and sausage just fills the entire kitchen. It's basically an invitation to just dive right in. A word that gets used a lot to describe this bake is hearty. And it's worth thinking about what that really means. It's not just about feeling full. It's about a deep, soulful kind of satisfaction. It's food that feels like a warm hug. And that really brings us to the main point here. This whole thing isn't just about the food on the plate. It's about the feeling it creates. It's about the moment that it helps you make. So when is the perfect time to make this? Well, it's absolutely ideal for one of those lazy, cozy mornings at home. It would be a guaranteed show-stopping hit at a brunch party. And honestly, it's perfect for any time you just feel like you deserve something special. And hey, if you want to take the fall experience to the absolute next level, the Source has the perfect pairing for you: a warm or cool side of cider to just complete that whole flavor profile. In the end, it really all boils down to this simple, powerful statement. With that perfect balance of sweet, savory, and hearty, yeah, it's hard to argue with that. This might just be the pinnacle of comfort food. And that leaves us with a final thought. We've just deconstructed what makes this dish the ultimate comfort food for some, but comfort is so personal, isn't it? So what about you? What are the ingredients and flavors that truly define comfort food for you? Something to think about.